Yeah, hello everyone, I'm Ken.
And I'm Caleb.
And we're in 4 Firearm Reviews. We're here today to talk to you about some issues we've been having with the Frankford Arsenal X10 aggressive press. Probably do 3 parts to this video dealing with crankshaft play, some of the shell plate wobble, and some issues with the tool head. So let's get into this. Okay, from what we talked about in the intro, I have a dial indicator set up here on the actual crank, the press itself. We're going to go a little bit into our play, throw the press, and there we have it. About 30, just short of 27 thou play inside there. And if you look inside, you'll see the bearing kind of popping in and out of the actual press body itself. Then that causes a bunch of play up here as well, of course, because it's all attached on your swage rod, priming rod, and the wear it's going to cause on these bushings. So just to give you an idea, I sent them an email, showed them this, and they said that that would not affect the runnability of the press. So if you're looking for a reloading press and this is the tolerance that they hold, then this press is definitely for you. We'll shoot another video of the other side. Okay, I have an indicator set up on the other side of the press now, and we're going to see, I'm going to demonstrate how that transfers all the way through to the other side of the press. So give you an idea, you're looking at about 6 thou play. There we're looking at about 13 thousandths in play. So it kind of just, it's all over the place, right? And then if you look kind of down inside here, you'll be able to see the kind of movement. Some of it's from the internal race of the bearing. The other is just the poor fit between this part of the crank and the actual bearing itself. So once again, you know, if this is the type of play you like to see in something that they call a precision reloading press, yeah, this is probably for you. All right, in this video we kind of wanted to show what the play looks like from the inside of the crank kind of case in here. Pay attention kind of down into here, but there's, you know, play all the way through everything. So yeah, pretty sloppy in there. Here where our journals kind of go through to the shaft, and that kind of translates all the way through to the other side. Yeah, so a lot of play there. All right, in this video, I kind of wanted to just demonstrate how much play exists in the tool head when the press is in its upper position. So once again, we got dial indicator set up on the press. Here's me putting some pressure on the tool head going counterclockwise. So we're looking at about 17 thou, and then we're looking at about 11 thou on the clockwise rotation. So you could probably hear this. So once again, precision reloading press with, you know, over 10,000 play. Right, I'm sure most of you are pretty familiar with this part by now. This is the bottom view of the shell plate. The reason why I'm showing you this is as I received this assembly, there was a total of 24 thousandths play in between here. Now, I discovered that because this was offset inside the assembly. So what I did was found the total amount of play. For my case, it's 24 thousandths. I got some 6 thou shim, doubled it up, and kind of stuck it in between all of the bolts that secure the gear to the actual shell plate itself to get that centered inside of the gear itself. While I was in there, I also changed the bearing out to an SKF 61914. It's a better bearing. It's going to cost you a little bit, but if you're wanting to go after some more slop and a substandard component, you can look around in here as well. Okay, what we're looking at here is the press with the shell plate removed. Shell plate wobble is an inherent problem with these presses. Sure, you can use a hold down die, but that's not going to solve the problem in its entirety. When you start adding the arbor shims to raise the shell plate up to match the height of the case feed deck, the problem gets even worse. So what I've done to try and remedy some of that is I drilled my case with 1/4-28 for some set screws here, and I use those underneath the shell plate to eliminate some of the wobble when the press is in its downward stroke. Well, there you have it, folks. That's our take on the X10 press.
If any of this information was useful to you guys, you definitely leave a like and subscribe for future content.
And remember, always be a straight shooter.